Hey guys, my name is Meg. I am a Scentsy director from Australia and I wanted to chat to you about earning incentive trips. Who doesn't want the opportunity to travel the world for free? Yeah? It is one of the most amazing perks of Scentsy that you can earn a free holiday, all expenses paid, just by doing what you love. Right? And you were going to be working your Scentsy business anyway because that's what you want to do if you want to grow your business and you want to earn more money, etc., etc. So do that for a solid 6 months and you could be jet setting off somewhere ultra luxurious around the world. You can see up on the wall behind me, I've got some postcards from Mexico, Singapore, New Zealand. I've been to New York. These are all Scentsy incentive trips, fully paid. Yeah, fully expenses paid. And we recently, this year, went to Cancun and Queenstown, my husband and myself, both all expenses paid. So, I have never been a top 100 trip earner, but I have earned the last 7 incentive trips and the last 3 I've earned for 2 people. So the top tier of the trip. So I reckon I'm onto something. I reckon I can help you guys formulate a plan to make it happen. Now, I can help you with the how. You guys have got to do the what. Okay? You need to work really hard, solidly for 6 months. So that's the entire time of this incentive period. It runs for 6 months. It started on the 1st of August and it runs to the end of January. You cannot expect to earn one of these trips by working at half effort or for half of the time, okay? It needs to be a commitment to doing absolutely everything for 6 months. And the payoff is 1, business growth, 2, a bigger team, 3, increased sales, revenue, customers, and more commission, and earning these amazing trips. So first step is you need to have a plan, okay? Not just a wish or a hope or a dream, because we all wish and hope and dream that we want to earn these trips, but you need to have a plan, right? Scentsy give us a breakdown of how you are going to earn this trip. It's all there for you. So what you need to do is you need to get a copy of this. It's on the workstation. I'm a hard copy person, so I print it out, I sit down and I go through it and I work out exactly where I'm going to get my 30,000 points from to earn this trip for 2. Right? So I'm going to get points from PRV. I'm going to get points from sponsoring. I'm going to get points for being consistent. I'm going to get points for helping my new teammates promote. So that is your plan, guys. Sit down with this, go through it and work out where you're going to get your points from. Because if you don't know how this works, or you don't know how you're going to get the points, you're going to really struggle to get them, okay? So sit down, do that now. Now. It's already the 5th of the month. You've already missed 5 days of earning the incentive. So if you haven't done it, print it out and get that done now. And then sit down and write out your plan of attack. So for me personally, I think I worked out I was going to get about 12,000 points of PRV. I'm going to get my 2,500 points for being consistent with my PRV. I'm going to get some activity bonus points for being consistent in my business and being consistently paid at my rank. I'm going to get some points for my frontline, being active and promoting certified, and I'm going to get some points for helping my existing teammates promote to star and lead consultant, okay? And if I help my teammates promote to lead and star consultant, they're going to be earning the trips as well. So that one is a beautiful, beautiful one that I have never had in an incentive trip that I've earned, and I love it, absolutely love it. As the leader with Scentsy, the thing that I love the most is being able to help my teammates experience the same sort of joys with Scentsy that I have had. So that one is my favorite. So I'm going to have lots of promotions to star and lead consultant on my team. So I've worked it all out. I'm going to have, I think I worked it out to be 31,000 points if I do all those things. When I do all those things. So now what I will do is I will draw up a bit of board or a bit of cardboard or an A4 sheet of paper. There is normally some awesome trackers that float around that you can print out. I tend to just do my own, and it allows me to keep track. Okay, so 6 months is a really long amount of time. It's very easy to get sidetracked. It's very easy to fall off your plan. So if you've got it there in front of you, you can mark off your points as you go. You can keep track and you can see if you have gone off your plan. You can sit down and you can readjust it about how to get back on track. So having it there in front of you is a must. The other reason I love having it in front of me, so normally I will stick it on my wall, I'll stick it on my fridge, or I'll stick it on the wall to the door to my office. I'm constantly looking at it. Constantly. I'm constantly reminded of what I'm working towards. You know, if there's a night where I'm feeling a bit buggered and I want to sit on the couch and watch Netflix, if I walk past the door and it's got my trip tracker on it and I can look at it and go, gee, I haven't really got enough points, there's my motivation to not sit on my ass and do nothing, but to actually put some work in, because if I want to earn that trip, I have got to work hard. So put it somewhere where it's going to visually remind you, inspire you, and motivate you daily, every single day. Let your family and friends know how much this means to you. So let them know that you're working towards a trip. You know, yes, we can have holidays, but for a lot of us, particularly, you know, working families, it is really hard to afford like an overseas luxury holiday like this. It's definitely hard to afford it in 5-star, and it's hard to afford it to the extent that we get spoiled with Scentsy, right? So reach out to your family and friends, share what it means to you and why you're working towards it, what it would mean to you if they hosted a party for you this 6 months, what it would mean if they referred you to their friends and family during this incentive period. Don't keep it to yourself, okay? Don't be spammy, but let the people who are closest to you know that this is what you're working towards. So have a plan, put it somewhere where you can see it every day. Be inspired and motivated by it, and let people know what you're working towards. And then the next part is working, guys. Working hard and doing the things that you need to do to earn this trip. Alright, so this is the part where most people get waylaid, right? We know what we want to earn the trip. We know how we're going to do it. We've got it all written down in front of us. It's super pretty and it's there on our wall. And then we forget to party, we forget to sponsor, we forget to do the income producing activities which are going to earn us this trip, okay? We get sidetracked, or we make excuses, or we're too busy scrolling Instagram, or we're not putting ourselves out of our comfort zone. If you want to earn this trip, guys, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, okay? You're going to have to grow your business. You're going to have to sell, and you're going to have to sell reasonably high for 6 solid months, okay? The PRV consistency points, they used to award them if you had 500 PRV or more for 5 out of 6 months. They have increased that to 1,000 PRV or more. That tells me that Scentsy know that if you want to earn these trips, you need to be aiming for at least 1,000 PRV a month, okay? If you're going to try to earn this trip for 2, you want to aim for 2,000 PRV a month. And guys, if you hit 2,000 PRV a month, you're clearing $900 in commission every month, plus team bonuses, etc. on top of that. So, you know, what I was saying before, double-edged motivation. So you are going to need to put yourself out of your comfort zone. And if you're not normally a high performer of PRV, then you're going to have to switch things up. So you're going to have to either do things differently to what you're currently doing, or you're going to have to do more of those things, okay? So you want to just smash the PRV out of the water, because that's the one part that is 100% in control. You're in control of that, okay? The sponsoring, you can't make a decision for someone else if they want to join your team. The promoting, the getting your new recruits to certified, again, you can do everything that you can, but at the end of the day, it's out of your hands. The PRV is fully in your control. So if you want to get 12,000 points towards your trip, which, by the way, guys, is level 1 of the trip in 6 months, then you can do 2,000 PRV a month and you've got level 1. Okay, so you want to be doing parties. You're going to have to party. Okay, this is how you get sales. This is how you get future party bookings. This is how you meet new people. This is how you flip your host for them to join your team. You're going to have to learn how to do these things if you've never done them before. If you're a new consultant and you're like, what the heck does it mean when she says flip your party? You're going to have to learn how to do that. You're going to have to do some professional development. I have to do some professional development. Superstar directors do professional development. It's part of this business. We are forever growing and changing and learning new things. And if you stop growing and changing and learning new things, then your business stops growing. So get into reading, podcasts, download books and listen to them on Audible when you're driving. Flick off the radio, turn on the podcast. If you're a brand new consultant, get Mary Christensen's books. They are super straightforward. They are a good read, quite an easy read, and they will give you the basics that you need to know to succeed in direct sales. So if you don't know how to party, or you don't know how to sponsor, or you're not having success with partying, or you're not having success with sponsoring, then you need to learn how to do it differently, okay? So get onto the professional development as soon as you can, and the more you do over the next 6 months, the better it's going to benefit you as well. So you want to get partying. You want to get sharing the business opportunity with absolutely everybody. I mean, why wouldn't you? Anyway, this is an incredible business model, and with the new catalog coming and all the new stuff like the Marvel products, the Star Wars, the pets range, it is one of the most exciting times ever to be a part of Scentsy. So you need to be asking everybody to join your team. Guys, if you can aim for every single day for the next 6 months to have one conversation, at least one conversation per day with somebody about either hosting or joining your team, I guarantee you will see growth, okay? You'll get a lot of no's, but if you do that every single day for 6 months, you are going to get results out of it. So ask everybody, offer the business opportunity, learn up on how to sponsor. There is some fantastic training out there on sponsoring, like there is on partying, and there's, YouTube. YouTube is just full of incredible videos on how to sponsor, how to do parties, how to grow your business, okay? The stuff is out there for you to grab. The training is there for you. You've just got to put the effort in to go and find it and then put it into practice, okay? So you want to be selling, you want to be sponsoring, and you want to be training your teammates on how to do the same. And if you do that consistently for 6 months, you'll be cruising from New York to Bermuda in June next year, or you will even be earning the top 150 and you will be doing a European river cruise. Sure, I'll take either. I absolutely do not mind which amazing trip I get to go on. I dropped a word in there just before. You might have picked it up. Consistency. It's going to be a huge factor in your success with this incentive trip as well. Don't think that you can just do a little bit of Scentsy work 1 day a week and are going to achieve these sorts of things. You need to be consistently working your business. Even if you can only squeeze 15 minutes a day of Scentsy into your day, that is so much better than doing a couple of hours worth every 2 weeks, okay? Little bits every day. Break it down into bite-sized chunks. Break your trip plan down into months and then weeks. And then that way it doesn't seem so overwhelming, and it's really easy for you to keep on track and know where you are along your 6-month journey to earn this incentive trip. So I hope that's been helpful. And I look forward to seeing every single one of you on the next Scentsy incentive trip. Like I said, I don't know whether I want to go to Bermuda or Europe. I am just going to do absolutely everything I can to earn this trip. And then we'll see where I end up at the end of the time. But I want to see you guys there as well. Best of luck. Although, actually I take that back. Luck has got nothing to do with it, right? Nothing to do with it. It all comes down to hard work and how much effort you are prepared to put in. How badly do you want it? If you want it bad enough, then you will do what it takes to make sure you earn it. Stay focused, stay motivated, go out there sharing the Scentsy business love. And yeah, I'll see all you guys on an amazing Scentsy trip next year. All right. Bye. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.